Hi and welcome to lesson 2 on space. Yesterday we learnt all about the names of the planets. Our LI for today, our learning intention, is to describe the Sun, Earth and Moon as approximately spherical bodies. So in other words, to describe them as being round, being a sphere. So our schedule for today's lesson, we're going to start as always with our star words. Then we're going to guess the shape. Then we're going to talk about the shape of the Earth and how we know that it's round. We're going to do 2 little experiments, so experiment 1 and experiment 2. And then you're going to make your own conclusion. So today you'll need a pencil and some paper. Now, if you want to follow along with the demonstrations or you want to try it yourself, you will also need a small teddy, a flat surface and a ball. You'll also need 2 sticks that are the same size and some sunlight. Star words, star words, star words. My turn. Sphere. Your turn. My turn, sun. Your turn. My turn, circle. Your turn. My turn, earth. Your turn. My turn, flat. Your turn. My turn, shadow. Your turn. My turn, moon. Your turn. Well done. So let's think about this now. What shape is this? What shape could this be? This little yellow shape here. I'm not sure because part of it's covered up. So let's think about it. I can see 2 edges or 2 sides and I can see part of a face. It could be a triangle maybe. What would our evidence be for that? Well, if we use the edge of our black rectangle, it kind of looks like a triangle, doesn't it? So it could just be a slightly longer line and be a triangle. Not quite sure yet though. How about now? What shape could it be? Do we still think it could be a triangle? No, probably not. Why not? Well, let's look. We've got 1, 2, 3 sides. But doesn't a triangle have 3 sides? Why could this not be a triangle? Well, look at the direction this line's going in. And look at the direction this line is going in. Do we think they'll ever meet? Probably not. So we can't have just 3 lines in this shape. So we now know it can't be a triangle. That's our evidence, because this line goes this way, this line goes this way, which means they'll never meet, so it cannot be a triangle. Great. Does that help us know which shape it is? It tells us which shape it's not. Now. Does anyone have any idea what shape this could be now? I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Now, could these lines meet? Oh yeah, they could, because this one could come all the way down and this one could go all the way across. So it could be maybe a diamond. Maybe. Do we have enough evidence yet? I don't think so, but I think we're getting closer. It's a pentagon! Okay. So, let me ask you, did your answer change as you saw more of the shape? It did, didn't it? First we thought it was a triangle. Then we thought it could possibly be a diamond. Until we saw the whole shape and had more evidence, we didn't know that it was a pentagon. Now we know because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, it must be a pentagon. So let's have a think now. What shape is the Earth? What do we think it is? Is it flat? Is it round? How do we know? Well, let's think about it. What shape does it look like to us? If we went outside right now and we just looked far, far in the distance, does it look flat or does it look round? That's right, it looks flat, doesn't it? But we know that the Earth is round. So how do we know that? Let's think about it. Okay, so let's watch what happens in this video as I move my teddy Russ along the table and along a sphere. Okay, so he's going to move away from the camera in each part. Let's see what happens and if it gives us any evidence about the shape of the Earth. So this is Russ, he's my little teddy. Now watch really carefully as he moves away from the camera. What do you notice? Does any of him disappear? Or does he just seem to get smaller? Let's see what happens when he moves further away, but on a sphere. So he's going to just move in the same direction. Notice what happens. Did you see? Let's watch again. Can you see his bottom is disappearing under that line of the sphere? Watch again what happens on a flat surface and watch again what happens on the sphere. So why do you think that is? Now, if you think about if you've ever seen a boat that moves along the horizon, okay, and as it moves away from us, it seems to slowly disappear. It doesn't just get smaller and smaller as it moves away. It eventually seems to disappear as it reaches that line called the horizon. Now, why do you think this is? Well, the only possible explanation is that it's because the Earth is round, as you could see in the video. So that's one piece of evidence we've got there, that the Earth is round. So now we're going to do a little experiment. And for this, we're going to need to go outside. We're going to need to get some sticks. Remember I said you may need 2 sticks the same size and some sunshine. So you can watch my demonstration of the experiment on the next slide, and then you can pause the video and try it for yourself. Let's watch. So you can see I've got my 2 sticks. They're the same size. I've used snooker cues. It's all I had. And then I've put them in the ground and I've used string to measure the length of the shadows just to see how long they are. One ends there and the other one ends there. So what did you notice? Did the 2 sticks have the same length of shadow? They didn't. No, they didn't. The one on the right had a shorter shadow than the one on the left. So what does this tell us? Well, it tells us that the Earth is round. Let's see why. If the Earth was flat like this, shadows of 2 sticks placed anywhere along the Earth would be the same size. But if the Earth is curved, the shadow gets a bit longer along the curve. Can you see that shadow is much longer than this shadow? So that's a second piece of evidence that the world is a sphere, that our Earth is a sphere and not flat. So now your task is to write an explanation. Is the Earth a sphere or is it flat? I want you to put in all the evidence you know. So we've looked at 2 different pieces of evidence. See if you can go away and do some research and find more evidence as an extra challenge. Good luck! Great work today, guys. Well done. And I look forward to seeing you for our next lesson. Bye!